No, that's 2 words, Leslie. Not 1 word. So I thank those who have submitted, because the purpose of this worksheet is for us to make this whole seminar, this afternoon you're going to spend with us together, a meaningful session, number 1, useful for you to take back, and we recognize that because of the diversity of the different clubs, some are very big, some are medium, some are small, some are weak, some are strong, your issues will be different, isn't it? So what we've done is, we've mapped everything together to see that maybe we can facilitate a session where the strong, big, successful, effective clubs can share with us, as a cross-pollination of ideas, how they became successful and how they maintain to be effective. Similarly, we are also not going to shy away from the weaker clubs, the struggling clubs, the smaller clubs, or the issues they encounter. And this actually, again, I thank those who have submitted it. They've been very open, very candid on the issues they face, the problems they face. Just to preempt everything, please don't be offended if the facilitators later do not ask your club. Because we understand that with 21 clubs, we've got 40 minutes. Under my topic, my session has got 4 different parts: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you do the mathematics. 4 topics, so many clubs, right? Each one 2 minutes. We can't be asking everybody. So it's not going to be an open discussion. It's going to be directed questions. So please don't take offense if we don't ask you particularly. We will spare some time at the end, Ravi, for specific Q&A session. Okay? So anybody have any questions about how this format is going to go? From here on, it's going to be purely lightning talk already. With that, let's start lightning talk. We've got the topic that we designed this seminar is, the first topic is on SWOT. I think we all know what SWOT is, right? Just to make sure we're all on the same page, we define SWOT as its strengths and weaknesses. And the strengths and weaknesses, when you give feedback, we ask you to focus on the strengths and weaknesses within your club. Because there's been a lot of different variations of SWOT. When we ask you questions about the opportunities and threats, we'd like you to focus on external to the club. So later we ask you what opportunities you see in increasing your club membership. We'd like you to focus on external, not internal. Purely internal. Similarly with threats. Because under the weak club, the threats, we know most of the problems of threats. So we're going to be sticking with SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And given that, we've probably got what, 40 minutes for this session. That is 10 minutes per topic, divided by 2 minutes, 3 minutes per speaker. Someone to share what they do in the club. We're talking about no more than 3-4 speakers or people rotators to share. So looking at strengths, let's start with strengths now. We have sent questions and the clubs have answered. Would you all be interested to know how some of the successful, effective, big clubs, what their strengths are, so that you can then look at replicating in your club? Would that be useful? Okay, let's ask some of the successful clubs, the effective, recognized as successful, effective clubs. What are the 3 biggest strengths of your club? I think the honor must go to, by default, the Rotary Club of Singapore. We have to give them that. So can I ask the president of Rotary Club to share with us what are the 3 strongest strengths of your club? Okay. Use the mic. Timekeeper, 2 minutes per speaker. Lightning talk, 2 minutes.
Simple. We are big.
Why are you big?
It's very established club, and
okay.
Being the main club, I guess, being the Singapore club, we tend to attract a lot of curious, I guess, people who just come into our club for meeting. We do attract a fair bit of nationalities from all over the world. We have a secretariat, full-time staff. They give us support. I think. Okay, so secretariat.
We want to capture just the keywords and then we'll email this out to the president and the membership chair of each club. So you have a secretariat. Unfortunately, not all clubs have big enough for secretariat, right? Diversified membership. Okay. Can I also direct this question about, or this point about, share with us the 3 strengths of your club? How about Garden City? Is Garden City here? Garden City? Yes. Can you share with us the strength of your club?
Because of bilingual. We don't invite all the Chinese or all the Englishmen. But you know, troublesome. We have so many sister clubs overseas, especially in Taiwan, So this is our strength.
So sister club.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good point. Sister club. Because some of the members of some clubs actually don't believe in sister clubs. We have cases of clubs saying, sister club don't waste time. But here's a club that's successful that says sister club is one of their strengths. And members stay and they get new members because of sister clubs. So you might trigger some thought in some of us. What about your success? 3 criteria, 3 important from Pandan Valley. Pandan Valley, are you here? Pandan Valley, can you share with us? The 3 biggest strengths you think why your club is an effective, successful
It's a
club?
very fun club.
Fun club.
We
Okay.
do not actually have a procedure whereby we need to go through the protocol. It's fun. We just go down there for fellowship, for fun, and then we just share what we know. And that's how we get to know each other, and that's where the strength comes from.
So it's a fun atmosphere that your club has that's
That is
strength.
correct, yeah.
Thank you very much, Philippus. What about Queenstown? Queenstown. Let's have some of Queenstown. Queenstown. Share with us what makes your clubs effective and successful.
Similar to our club, first,
Use the mic.
First, administrations. We have very strong administrations, people volunteer. If you own $1, don't think about it, you better pay up. Very strong administrative, people respect that. And second, is a fun club. A lot of fun activity. No point doing charity with no fun. So that is 2 big elements we have.
Okay, so administration of the club, again, a factor that many clubs may not put enough thought about, the way the club is administered. I take that to mean even in the communication, especially in top administration. Thank you so much. Singapore West. Singapore West, are you here? Can you share with us?
I won't take 2 minutes. Firstly, we also cannot afford the secretary. Okay, basically for Singapore West, the 3 biggest strengths is our good weekly and annual programs. We have our October Fest, our Fireside Chat, our Charter Night, and various other programs. The second strength is our good fellowship and camaraderie. And finally, the most important is great spousal support. So our attendance for most of the regular meetings are very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Actually, we had another new one here. How many clubs have won the quick show of hands? How many clubs here have got good spousal involvement in our club? Quick show of hands. Okay, so there are a handful of clubs who've got very good spousal, but not all clubs have got. So maybe that's another area you want to think about. Good programs that involve the spouses. So that may be another area. Thank you so much for that. How about Bugis Junction? Where's Bugis Junction? Can we have some of Bugis Junction share with us, please?
I think our strength lies that we have members who are prepared to come together and even go on overseas project with our sister club. So this keeps us very closely knitted as a club. You know, members going together,
Okay.
overseas project.
So here's another point, that if you do overseas projects, some of your members will be very interested, and that's why you keep them engaged, because they're interested in doing overseas projects. So that's another point I want to capture. Overseas projects, which not many clubs or not all clubs will do, should.
generally service project. I mean, it says overseas project, like generally good service project.
Okay, just another qualifier, not just overseas projects, not just to go for a massage at the spa in Thailand. That's a good overseas project. But that's an overseas project, that's really good. But I'm talking about meaningful community service projects. Okay, so if you have, then maybe actually an idea. Because I know of some people that said, it's not only because our members come, we actually got new members from it. Our members brought their friends, and it was actually a reversal of the timing. Oh, we didn't tell them to come for Rotary. Our tactic was do an overseas project. They love going overseas, sure. Go to this community service, 1 day spa, give them that. We give them that chance to do it. But because they were involved in an overseas community project, they thought, hey, what's this all about now? Or this Rotary? What is it all about? Can you tell me more or not? Can I join or not? We have to be very selective, you know. We have to apply. We have to invite you, you know. Actually, it's a reverse psychologist's help. And it works. So I guess the point here is meaningful overseas community service project helps tremendously. So I think that's something some members may want to take note of. Maybe just 1 or 2 more. Have I asked Marina City? Just share with us, mate.
Yes, thanks, Leslie. Look, I think our strength is our long-standing foundation membership. They've been around for 28 years. A lot of those members, foundation members, are still with us. Our numbers haven't changed dramatically up or down from the original start date 28 years ago. So that's an interesting aspect. But basically, the long-standing membership stands to create fellowship, spousal involvement, and also our projects.
Okay, so just to summarize, you've got the same thing, projects, very similar. You've got very long-standing members, as in they've been around for a long time. So you would expect, if you do statistics, the average age or average, not just age, but how long they've been members, it will be quite a big number. Okay, not to mention you got celebrity in your club, so that helps a lot. You always some celebrities in the club.